That's right. It's a tomato. The first tomato in the hoop house. Not to be outdone by the second tomato. I gotta go down here and find it. But which plant was it on? We got another one hiding somewhere. See if I can find it here. Come on, phone. Good. More tomato somewhere. Where is he? Phone is having some issues. Let me see if I can find the second tomato, and I'll be right back. Well, I just can't find number 2. They hide so well. I thought it was on this third plant here. Up in here. But, phone, focus. Jeez. Anyway, I'll find them, and I'll have to update you on the action. But we do have the first tomato here on the channel. We will find numero dos when I get a chance. But came out here to do a quick update on that tomato, and it's hot. It is hot. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, and then it might only be 70 degrees, maybe 80. What are we looking? About 70. So it got a little hotter than earlier this morning in here. I don't know what is going on with my phone. It says AF lock at the top. It is ticking me off. It will not focus right now. But anyway, I will find that second one. But wanted to bring you guys the first look at tomato number 1. Right there. Little green ball. That little green ball is all the excitement. Alright. I'll take a look at the zooks while I'm out here. I'm gonna rip this sweatshirt off. But the zucchinis are starting to get the cluster down in the middle there. So that's exciting. Once we get a flower cluster, we can pollinate. A bee can pollinate. A gnat can pollinate. Something could pollinate those clusters to get some zucchinis rolling out. But a lot of clusters, most of them, are clustering down there in the middle of the plant. That's where all the new growth comes out. Looking amazing. back up here. Zoom out. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bigger leaves. You know, those initial sprout leaves are still there, right there. And one underneath that guy there, but gotten a lot of growth out of these guys. They are doing really well. We're gonna have some zucchinis soon, but first we need some flowers. So they are looking good. Looking good. A lot more trellising on these plants. See, that one's reached the top. It's past its trellis, and I have that string going up. So looking for that guy to climb up, you know, the way. Maybe once it gets up to that metal strap, we just let it go whichever direction it wants. Kind of fun. Highly recommend, again, the sugar pumpkin. If you just like growing or you want to have fun with the kids, grow a little something. They put out a beautiful little pumpkin. But you see it, they're crawling all over the ground, taking over. And we're just going to let them do what they want. But I will find tomato number 2. But now that we got tomato number 1, which is exciting, I think we're going to get a lot of tomatoes. So tomato number 2, you don't even matter. Tomato 200, I'm waiting for you. That's what's going on out here. Share, like, subscribe. Didn't even turn the fan on today, because as you see, it's not 120 in here. We're only floating about 72, 73, maybe 74, wiggling a little bit. Got a lot of flies in here. I don't know if they're just a little black fly or if they're a fruit fly. Got our seedlets down here. Getting more cabbage, some wildflowers to attract the bees, zooks and cukes, some more red cabbage. We did take off some of the lower, like we mentioned, some of the lower tomato leaves down at the bottom, so to avoid any water splashing up and infecting on the leaves. But that's what we did kind of down the road. That's how we spotted the tomato. But we did put some of those suckers in a little glass of water, jar of water, see if we can get some roots. Not like we need more tomato plants, but heck, if they get rooted, they're strong, we could plant them somewhere else. You know, maybe these die back and whatnot too. But do a little more trellising, the twisted stick metal or method, and help that blackberry out there. Got a blackberry there coming up, but the blackberries are starting to take, doing well. That is the blackberry flower. Cool looking flower. Little podlets in there, little seedlets, but everything's looking good. More starts down there. Those are a surprise. Block these out. A couple more starts. Those are German striped tomatoes. The lavender has sprouted. Little delicate flowers. The lavender there, if I can focus. Cool little purple flowers on the back end of those. And a lot of lavender buds there. But very cool. Every day we come out here, something new is happening. That's why we keep you updated. And today it was the tomatoes. Tomorrow, who knows? Who knows what it might be. But as you get a view here, I mean, we're past the waist. These things just continue to climb. Everything's climbing. Looking great. Squash kind of look like it might have stunted a little. Hopefully they keep growing. Might have to get a little fabric measuring tape out, kind of wrap around them there, see how much they're growing, measure the growth maybe, just to know that they keep on trucking. But that's what's going on. Zooks are close, getting close, and tomatoes are getting pollinated. Awesome stuff. Thanks for watching. Come back again, share, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.